Hi, I'm Nada Salvatore from Accidental CEO, and today I'm going to talk about the 5 things you need to know to delegate for growth. Let's dive into it. Number 1, delegation is not dumping, is designing. So think about successful delegation as starting before you hand anything off. You're not just tossing tasks, you're designing a role, an outcome, and a system. If you skip this, you stay stuck in micromanaging and redoing the work later yourself. I had a client who tried to outsource her inbox. She hired some help, handed over her email, and got some chaos back. The reason why is that she skipped the part where she clarified what a great email looks like to her. What is the tone? What are the priorities? What are those invisible instincts that that person answering the emails for her should know? So once she built a simple guide and implemented some weekly reviews, her assistant was able to be answering her emails in a very successful way, just like her, and sometimes even better. Number 2, you are not delegating the task, you're delegating the thinking. So think about it this way. If you only hand off the what for your team becomes very dependent. If you include the why when you're delegating, they start solving the problems without you, which is what every CEO needs to have. So we had a founder that was delegated on Instagram, for example, and the captions just keep getting dry, kind of robotic. Things didn't really feel like her speaking anymore on her own Instagram account. She was giving the topics, but not the real purpose behind why she wanted her assistant to talk about those topics. Once she took the time to explain things a little bit more and what was the intent behind each one of those posts, for example, this post should connect with overwhelmed moms or help them feel better and how they should feel behind each one of those posts, her content creator began writing with heart and with a lot more intent and connection with her audience. Number 3, expect a learning curve, but understand that you can shorten it with a tight feedback loop. People won't get it perfect at first, and that does not mean failure. It's just part of the handoff process. What matters is how quickly you close the gap between what you want and what they do. For example, I had a client who used to kind of ghost her team once they missed the mark, and then she would quietly go behind the scenes and fix it herself. We very quickly flipped the script. She began doing some 15-minute fast feedback calls after each deliverable, and within a couple weeks, the team really was operating at a very good accuracy rate. She felt very confident that the team was going to complete the job exactly how she wanted. And she really got back hours by just teaching in real time and give them honest, on-time feedback. Number 4, delegation fails when you don't define done. What does it look like? This vague instruction creates that vague result. Be very specific about what done looks like for you. I always talk about painting the vision of completion, the format, the tone, the deadline, the successful metrics. How does that tie into the overall goal of the company? Giving clarity is not being controlling, is really being compassionate with the person that is going to complete that task for you. I have an example of a founder that had told her VA to research podcast guests and then got back a random Google Doc. Once she clarified, well, send me a list of 10 potential guests who meet these 3 criteria with the links in their Instagram accounts so I can take a look at the guests. Her VA nailed it every time. And it's really about starting that connection between what you need done, why you need it done, and how it needs to look like at the end. That really is going to help you be successful when you're delegating. And here's number 5, let go of control, but keep hold of context. What does that mean? You don't need to do everything, but you do need to stay close to your vision, values, and your key metrics. Don't forget about the numbers. Your job is not execution, your job is alignment. I had a client that scaled so fast that she was kind of feeling out of touch with her own brand. We rebuilt her weekly dashboard and really added that brand pulse check-in. So coming in with the teammates and really understanding what's happening on a weekly basis. And now she doesn't do the work anymore, but she can feel connected to the results of what the team is working on because of those 10 minutes of working together every week. That gave her both peace of mind and some permission to unplug and take care of some other personal things. I hope you found this helpful. My whole vision and goal as the delegation queen is to help you see delegation as a strategy to grow your business. It's the only sustainable way to grow your business without losing your sanity. Let's start to let go to grow.